Welcome back to Beyond the Order. My name is Corey. I'm going to be taking care of you all today. If this is your first time here, I just want to say welcome to the restaurant. No, really. This channel is all about the psychology behind hospitality, how to communicate, how to read people, and how to elevate your service in a way that actually makes a difference. And today I just want to do a quick rundown of two different types of mindsets. Now, these two different mindsets are from a book that I'm currently reading called Inner Excellence by Jim Murphy. If you have the chance to go check this book out, read it, audiobook, I don't care. It is phenomenal. Now, we talk about these two different mindsets, and the first mindset is called the self-centered path toward fear. And in this path is going to be driven by the ego, external validation, and fear of failure. The book says that the people on this path focus on outcomes such as winning, success, reputation. As a server, it would be on making better tips, as having a perfect shift, nothing going wrong, rather than the process that needs to be done. It leads to anxiety, stress, and self-doubt because one's worth is tied to those achievements. And then in this path, fear dominates because external factors like opinions, the results, or comparison dictates one's mindset. Now, the second mindset is what is called the Purpose-Filled Path Toward Zoe. And it's Zoe or Zoe, we'll say Zoe. I think it's Zoe. And in this, Zoe refers to a deeper, more meaningful kind of life. It's one that is specifically rich and purpose-driven. On this path, it's more about focusing on growth and love and service rather than the results or validation. And then instead of fear, there's trust. It's trust in the process and one's purpose and something greater than oneself. Now, the book then says that living with Zoe means being filled, fully present, embracing challenges with gratitude, and performing with freedom rather than pressure. So, how does this relate to the hospitality industry? Well, when we are showing up in the industry, when you are at your tables and you are overwhelmed and you're trying to have the perfect interaction, when you're trying to make big tips, and it's not those things aren't important. It's just that if those become the sole focus of what you're trying to do, then those things wind up becoming the forefront instead of you just focusing on how you can serve your guests, how you can take care of your tables, how you can present yourself in your best ability, how you can step back and see what areas, say emotional regulation, that you need to focus on for yourself so that you can show up in your best mentality and best emotions. There is a saying, let me see if I can find it. I got so many notes here. Where did I put that at? Okay, by Dr. Stanley. And he says, what gets your attention gets you. So, in other words, what you focus on directs where your thoughts go. And those thoughts, those become your feelings. My phone is shaking. Your feelings, your actions, and results, and it controls your life. So that's just my word of advice, is that when you are working in the hospitality industry, don't focus so much about the results and focus more on the processes and the things that you can control. And by learning to do that, it's going to make such a big difference in how you show up. And then you may not notice it at first, but slowly over time, you're going to get those, you're going to start seeing differences in your attitude, your emotions, and ultimately in your tips as well. So anyway, you have a blessed day until our next shift.